So hey guys, today I'll show you how to start fire in your furnace or in your stove. Let's say old house and there's stove or furnace and you have like firewood but you have no idea how to start it. You've tried out with some papers and something like that and nothing works out. Well, there are some very easy techniques how to do it. So first comes first, always open damper first, and usually you can find damper somewhere near to your chimney, so look for it, otherwise if you not open it you might die. So if you don't want to die, so if you don't want smokes in your room, something like that, so remember open it always. And if you want to keep the heat inside for a longer time, remember to close it after all this firewood is gone and so. But remember to do it after only it's all gone and there is no fire anymore, like this little blue light. Okay. After you open damper, you have to add some firewood in your stove or furnace, so just look for drier pieces and just add them into your stove or into your furnace or whatever you need it. Oh, I have idea that you don't see anything there, but still that's not a big deal. Just put some in it, so no matter how it will look. Remember, smaller pieces will catch fire more easily, so just add some smaller pieces first. I hardly believe that you can see anything in it, but that's not a big deal. I will just show you how it looks there. So it's how it looks inside. Okay, the next step is the most important part, how to start fire in your furnace or your stove. So what you have to do is just have to look for some, better look for some very dry firewood, and you have to make some splinters of it. There are a few methods. Just find some knife, you can use some kitchen knife or whatever, but look for better look for a big one as well. It's not so necessary it's super sharp, but still has to be some good shape, and just use some force. If you have a very soft hand and you don't want to push the blade with it, because you will have to do it hardly, you can use some winter clothing like this. This is like a low, and then just start doing this. I will do, and then just make some these splinters. Remember, more is better. It's not hard doing with this one, but you can always change. Okay, when you have a bunch of splinters, just take them all and put them all in your stove or furnace, and you have to add them like not horizontally inward there, but try to like put them as vertically as you can. So let's watch it. Just take your splinters and like add them like this. So it looks like this. You can see they are like kind of vertically, all these splinters, and well, you can see the fire is just like going through one way. It means that there is draft inside. That's because I opened damper. So if there is draft, it's very good, and you don't have worry a lot about smokes, that there's gonna be smokes in the room, something like that. But if you don't see any draft in your furnace or your like stove, you have to a little bit worry. But it's maybe nothing. It will maybe show up later on after your wood will catch fire and something like that. But if it does not, then you have to look for your chimney, and usually there's some small doors like these ones, and you have to like put some firewood, a little one piece or two in it, or better if you have like newspapers, like something like that, from not from glossy paper, but from regular old school type paper. Just add it there, set it on fire, and well, you will definitely see draft in your furnace or your stove after that. After you have stored all of those splinters in your furnace or your stove, just take small one, like which is like less thick and something like that, so it will easily catch on fire, and just set it on fire, not inside but outside, because inside it will be really hard to start fire with match because there is draft. This is how you can start fire by not using any newspapers or any other things which might actually produce fire. Well, just for safety reasons I will close doors, because those splinters might fall out and then I will have some smokes in my room, but that's the easiest way. And that's how you start fire. You can also use newspapers. You have to use like this kind of type newspapers, not glossy ones. Usually you have to use like 3-4 at least, start fire. So if you don't have these ones, you can just use splinters. They are very easy to produce as well, very easy to set fire. Well, what else you have to know? So first, this is fire, so be ready for everything, and don't joke with it. Be very serious too when you work with it as well. If you have cut many splinters and there is no fire still burning for a long period after they are all burnt out, it means that you need to produce some more splinters and just add them and do the same process again. Probably your firewood is not very dry and it's a little bit wet. That's as well. If there is no draft and smoke start coming out from here and like goes into your room, don't worry so much, just try to find where is your chimney and where is those special small doors as well. Check out again if you have opened all dampers, and well, when you find chimney doors, just put some splinter in it, or like 3 or 4. If you don't have newspaper here, newspaper is way better. Just set it on fire, this newspaper, and put it in chimney. It will produce some draft, and then you will not have to do the same process again and again, because if there will be draft, all those smokes just will go out again all the time to the same route. You might have some draft problems, especially if your chimney is rather old and it's not clean for a while, so be ready for that. If you have regular problems with draft, just hire some chimney cleaner and you might see the improvement very fast after that. And well, yes, that's how you start fire with splinters.